Good morning, world. We here on April 30th, 2016, right here in Wilshire Boulevard, located on the corner of Normandy and Wilshire Boulevard, adjacent to the Guatemalan consulate here in Los Angeles, California. And today, of the concerns that are happening into the homeland of Belize, Central America, a group of Belizeans have organized a rally in front of the consulate to share their concerns of the matters that are currently unfolding right now, dealing with the disputes with the borders. And we have a lot of individuals here who have taken their time to be more educated in the plight of the Belizean struggles that continue with our grandparents' concerns, it still seems like. So as we see right here, these large group of Belizeans have assembled in front of the consulate office to shed and let the city knows of their concerns that is happening in the country of Belize and the concerns that are happening with the negotiation process that are happening in lieu of the concerns that are happening in dispute about the borders. We will have an opportunity to interview some of these individuals who have given their time and their life to be able to be properly educated, to give education and mentor us and bring us up to speed to these things that are happening right now. So you guys stay tuned with us and we'll be able to get some real facts and information and bring these concerns to our American Belizeans community right here in front of the Guatemalan consulate office here in Los Angeles. Stay tuned. And we have an opportunity right now to speak to one of the organizers of this special assembly here in front of the Guatemalan consulate office in lieu of the Belizean-Guatemalan dispute in regards to the borders. Right now we have a young gentleman by the name of Belai Morris. He's a very big activist in these concerns and has been spearheading a lot of educational information, bringing those Belizeans who are not up to speed to get up to speed in relevant matters that concerns us in this particular time. Mr. Morris, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good. It's a very, very important day, a very patriotic and a very important day for Belizeans. Today commemorate the anniversary of the 1859 bordering treaty between Belize and Guatemala on the Sarstoon River. Guatemala, the Guatemalan military oligarchy, and you want to make that clear. Not the Guatemalan people, but the Guatemalan military oligarchy has violated that border treaty today and have annexed and have aggressed on the Belize Sarstoon River. Our protest out here today is a peaceful demonstration to show solidarity with the Belize Territorial Volunteers in Belize, who is a resistance movement that have placed expeditions on the Sarstoon River as to say to the Guatemalan military, this river, the Belize Sarstoon River, is Belizean territory. Not all of it, but this on the side of where Belizeans are entitled to, and by law and by that 1859 treaty, the Belizean people in the south, in the Toledo district, has the right to traverse that river without being intimidated, provoked, and being harassed every time they go up that river to do their daily activities. Belizeans in the south has been traversing that river for many, many, many years. And it is a recent thing by the Guatemalan military oligarchy to violate the bordering area of that river and has transgressed across the Belizean side and has occupied and has annexed the entire river. We are saying as Belizeans in the diaspora that we stand in solidarity with our Belizean brothers and sisters at home, and to say that Guatemala to the world has violated its Belizean sovereignty and territorial integrity. And we are asking the international community to speak for Belize, because the Guatemalan military oligarchy, which is a 200,000 military power, has used that military power just recently the other day by the coming to power of Jimmy Morales, who have stated quite vehemently that he will restore Belize back for Guatemala. He came to power on that campaign promise, and we are seeing where he's carrying out that mandate. He has now initiated the total control and sovereignty over the Belize Sarstoon, And we are also saying to our government in Belize that you need to stand firm. You need to stand up against this aggression. You need not to back down against this aggression, because the Belizean people are depending on the Belizean government to stand firm and to say to our international friends in the international community that transgression and aggression and invasion will not stand. No one has the right to occupy the land of another. That's an international charter, that no one has the right to occupy the land of another. And therefore, our protest out here today is saying to the people in Los Angeles, here at this Guatemalan consulate, that we Belizeans in the diaspora will stand firm, and we will stand against aggression, invasion, and violation of Belizean sovereignty and territorial integrity.
What do you have to say to our friends who are mimicking our struggles as we are here supporting injustice in our country?
A week ago, we had one Belizean sister, Elsie Felix, and her daughter, who stood on this very spot to say by herself with her family that she stands against Guatemalan aggression and invasion of Belizean territory and land. And she stood here on this very spot to say no against the Guatemalan claim. She said that many people came up to her, as we are noticing here today as we come to this demonstration, that people are asking us, what is this about? So in terms of what you're asking, how many struggles, how many people are mimicking this, she had mentioned that Filipinos who have bordering disputes with China, China have invaded so many Filipino islands. There are many people who can identify with this Belizean struggle here in the Guatemalan annexation and invasion of the Sarstoon Island and River, who are saying we can identify with you. We can see what you're coming from. Nobody has the right to invade and aggress another person's land. So a lot of people in this multicultural Los Angeles community can identify with this struggle. There are a silent majority who are seeing what is happening, and they're saying, yes, we have a similar problem like that, and we really stand with those people who are standing up there against the aggression and the territorial violation of Belizean territory. And she on her own stood here and said that those people came up to her and said, we are with you. People honked their horns, people passed by and identified, people from all cultures, even American citizens have come by and gave her the support. She says even the police passed by and asked her what is it about in terms of making sure that she was safe and secure. And so we don't need to be ashamed of standing up because we are a small nation against this big powerful nation, so-called powerful nation called the Guatemalan military oligarchy. No, we, though as small as we are, we can stand firm and we can let the world know, the international community here in Los Angeles, in the United States, that we matter, that the Belizeans in the diaspora matters. We play a significant role in that we stand firm with our country's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
I am Nuri Akbar, one of the Belizean activists involved here in LA towards organizing the Belizean people. This is in regards to Guatemala continued bullying of Belizean along the borders, the annexation of part of our territory along the Sarstoon Island and the Sarstoon River. They have militarized that zone and harass any Belizeans who attempt to go in that area. Our government, to some degree, and past governments have been complicit. They just recently passed a law preventing Belizean people from traveling to that area, claiming it is a disputed area. Imagine, this is our territory. This is our legal national borders that has been affirmed by the United Nations in 1981 when we attained independence.
Do you think the politicians are doing enough? Where do you see that leadership level of understanding, which pretty much starts from the top of its here?
The two political leadership of Belize, I'm referring to the two major political parties, the People's United Party and the United Democratic Party, are both in agreement with the narrative of taking Belize to the ICJ. This is the essence of this issue. And we began a paper trail in 1991 with the signing of the Maritime Areas Act, giving Guatemala supposedly access to the high sea and delimiting our access to the high seas. That was the beginning of the paper trail. Then we went from there to so-called confidence building, and then referring to our national borders as adjacency zones. So in essence, we have digged deeper and deeper into a corner, giving legitimacy to the Guatemalan claim, to the point now where Guatemala is flexing both its political muscle as well as its military and diplomatic muscle. Here is a country that has one of the worst human rights record in the Western Hemisphere. Yet they have been able to remold themselves as the victim in this relationship with Belize and Guatemala. They have painted Belize as the aggressors. Imagine this. Belize traditionally has been a peaceful country, you know this.
Correct.
But they have been much more effective on the international scene with the PR. And we, on the other hand, have been functioning like it is still 1960. This is 2016.
My name is Eleanor Bennett, and what motivates me is we want Guatemala to remove their troops from the Belize borderline.
Have you heard of this battle for some years, and how long have this been on the table for you?
For many years, and it seems like it's coming to a head now, and we really want Guatemala to remove their troops from the Belizean border now.
My name is Pastor Rose Banner. I'm here to pray for and to support the cause. We want this Guatemala threat to resolve peacefully, and we're here to support it and to put up our banners, our flag, and just to show our faces, because there are so many thousands and thousands of Belizeans living right here in Los Angeles, and we came to show our support.
My name is Roxanne Guy. I don't live in LA, but I'm here for some business over here. And when I found out about this demonstration, I said I have to be here because I'm a Belizean, and if I was back home, I would be doing the same thing, because we want Guatemala to know, and we want the world to know, and we want our government to know that we are Belizeans and we want our country, and we want this to be resolved. It's been over so many years that from I was small, you keep on Guatemala wants Belize, Belize wants Guatemala. It needs to be settled.
Wow. Again, by your presence here, you kind of basically mimic a lot of the youth in Belize voices as well, because it seems that their concerns is not so much awfully heard, but kind of muttered a little bit. What is the voice on the street in regards to this, as you said, as the early time you've been hearing about this?
I think the youths of Belize, they don't know, they're not as informed about the history of the dispute that Belize and Guatemala have and Guatemala's claim. So I think they need to be more informed, and I think it's our responsibilities as Belizeans to be informed about it, and then we need to pressure our government and the officials to settle it. I don't want my son to be growing up with the same issue and have to be on the street side. It needs to be solved. That's the bottom line.
My name is Violet Morrison, and basically we are out here because we as a people, Belizean, we need to come out and support our nation, that Belize is our country. Our grandparents and parents before had fought and had won this, in support of the British. We were out here fighting and in Belize, and we did our part. And the Republic of Guatemala had recognized that Belize belonged to us. And they need now to continue to recognize that we are a sovereign country, we are an independent country, and we will continue to be that way, because as Belizean, we will not give up a piece of our land, a piece of our sea, a piece of anything that belongs to us. And we will continue, and we will continue to support our police force, our soldiers, the BDF, and we will do whatever it takes to continue to secure Belize for generation and generation to come.
I was born an American, but I'm still a Belizean because my parents are from Belize. But I'm here to represent myself for the Belizean, to speak loud and clear, to show what they feel and their emotions against the Guatemalans and what they're doing to us. So, yeah.
I want to ask a question, and I want you to send this message to your fellow Belizean youth. Whether you're born in Belize, Russia, Afghanistan, Romania, what would you like to tell your fellow American Belizeans who now share your title as being an American Belizean? What would you like to tell them about this?
It's the same thing as being a Belizean because your parents were born a Belizean and you still have Belizean blood in you. So just feel proud of what you are and who you are, and just be proud and talk loud and speak what you feel.
I'm Brian Flowers. I'm a proud Belizean. I'm here for respect. We don't want no fight. We don't have no fight with the Guatemalan people. It's the government. All right? So we just want protect free borders, keep people from crossing and pillaging our resources. That's my point right there. Okay, we just need to pay attention to what's going on, voice our opinions, and make sure nobody shove nothing down our throat, and just respect, peace and love, one love.
Hey, my name is Jacita Gongara, and I'm here today to show solidarity for my country. First of all, I want to thank Belial Morris for organizing this event, and thank the Belize people who came out today. And I want to appeal to all the Belizeans in the Los Angeles diaspora to come out and support this issue. If you care about the Keys, you have to care about this issue. If you care about your culture, you have to care about this issue. Anything that you care about that is Belizean relates to this issue. So please come out and support and show solidarity for your country.
I'm here to give voice to I hope most Belizeans, and for those who are also not here, that we've put up with this infringement on our rights as our land rights in Belize, and that's what I'm here for.
Wow. Our land rights in Belize. Are you currently reading the current information that's coming out of Belize in regards to the dispute that's currently happening right now?
I do keep up with it as much as I can through the news media. I read it just about every day, yes.
And is there any family members still in Belize that this is affecting?
Oh, yes, it affects us all. I mean, those who are in Belize and those who are not in Belize. I do plan on retiring and going to Belize, and I do visit Belize. So, yes, it affects us all. I mean, we have great pride, as you know, in our country, and like most countries do, but I'm very passionate about Belize.
You know, I'm here because I'm concerned about the situation that's going on back home. The aggression of the new president of Guatemala. I mean, it is getting out of hand, and people in Belize need to stand up. You know, we can't cower. We have been appeasing Guatemala for a long time. Every couple of years they need this or they need that. It's time for us to make a stand, you know?
Very important.
We've been independent for so long. I mean, they recognized our borders in 1992 after they took a long time to recognize our independence. It was recognized in 1992, and we've come too far to go back, you know, so that's the reason I'm here. I don't feel like Belize is bringing enough awareness to the world about what is taking place. We have allowed Guatemala to take the main stage while they're the aggressor, you know, like it's like the bully asking for help. You know, so we need to stand up and let the world know what's going on with Guatemala, and especially this new president that Guatemala has elected, you know. So the world needs to know. So I'm here for an awareness, you know.